Hello, this is Bridger Fates with University of Wyoming Extension, and I'm the Livestock Marketing Specialist. I'd like to talk to you about marketing calves in Wyoming. So I've been getting a lot of questions lately about marketing calves, and we always get questions this time of year, but a few more questions certainly with the events that are transpiring. And I thought it'd be a good opportunity to begin a weekly online YouTube question and answer session. So the goal of this project is for you to send in specific marketing questions that you want answered. Email me those questions and I'll try and address a few of them each week. I will pull in other expertise as needed. And certainly I expect that many of your questions will be pretty challenging and we'll need to do some research to be able to best answer those and address those. If you can email those questions to bmfates@uwyo.edu, and the link is on the slide there. That'd be great. I think if we can get some dialogue going, we can all learn from each other and get a lot of questions answered. Your questions will be treated as confidential, so we will discuss your questions on future editions of this Marketing Calves in Wyoming, but we won't identify you as asking the question. So feel free to send in questions and understand that they will be confidential. Questions can be general calf marketing questions or specific questions to today's current events. Currently, marketing plans and risk mitigation is pretty limited for us as cow-calf producers because of these market dynamics brought on by COVID-19. So that's the bad news for us, and certainly the cattle market's not looking real great right now, as well as most other markets in the country right now. There's definitely some issues surrounding the fallout from the pandemic, but the good news is that right now time favors the cow-calf producer. So you guys as cow-calf producers here in Wyoming, just getting ready to calve or already started calving, but certainly not ready to necessarily market those calves yet. And a little bit of time and patience, I think, can really favor us. There is a reasonable potential that we'll be experiencing a recovery as many of you as Wyoming producers begin to market and sell those calves, especially there in the fall. We should have a recovery by then. And there's an opportunity for that recovery to be pretty substantial based on fairly good, solid economic conditions going into this issue. But certainly over the next few months, we can see some real downturn in those markets. So being patient as cow-calf producers could really pay off. Also, just want to remind you that there are some great tools on the Wyoming Ranch Tools website. So you can get to that site by going to uwyoextension.org/ranch tools, or you can just Google Wyoming Ranch Tools, and it's the first site that comes up when you do that Google. But there's a lot of great tools to help you analyze some of your marketing strategies and decisions. So I think that's going to be it for this first week's session. But please send in your questions. The more questions we get, the better this will go, and I think the more we can all learn from each other. So with that, I'd like to thank you for listening and tuning in, and hopefully you'll be interested in carrying this forward and participating. And I will do that by signing off as Bridger Fates, the Livestock Marketing Specialist for University of Wyoming Extension.